Welcome, Joseph, to our interviews today.
Thank you.
Kindly tell our audience what is your name and what is your current job.
My name is Joseph Onyeit. Currently, I'm doing sound.
So somebody will be curious out there to know what did you actually study for one to be in your position.
I was studying actually. I did engineering, not specifically as sound. I did telecommunication engineering.
How long did you take you to study that course, and where did you actually study it?
So I first of all I started doing certificate in what was called radio, TV, and electronics. That's what was a certificate course for 1 year. Then I studied in Kenya Institute of Mass Communication, and I was able to secure a chance to do diploma for 3 years. So actually, I stayed in Kenya Institute of Mass Communication for four good years, doing telecommunication for 3 years.
Okay, that's very nice. So generally, we want to know like what qualification does one need to be able to study that course?
Actually, for telecommunication, then you needed to at least a mini grade of C+, and you must have passed in mathematics or physics, English or Kiswahili.
In a world full of a lot of careers, why did you actually choose this career?
Actually, I chose that career because when I was growing up, I wanted something that is hands-on. Even if I had an opportunity to do masonry, I will go and do, because it will give me a skill to be able to do it using my hands.
That's very nice. Being a sound engineer currently, how does your typical workday look like?
Actually, when I get to the office in the morning, first of all, I have to check on my microphones, check their frequencies. Because for my work mainly involves working with the news anchors in studio, and sometimes going outside productions whereby we shoot programs. So basically I have to make sure every equipment I use, it's in proper working condition. The battery, it is charged, or sometimes there are equipment that use charged batteries. There are those that you have to replace the battery, that you just have to fix it. When the bus maybe it is gone down, you have to replace it, making sure that everything is in perfect working condition. And in the event it fails, you have to have a short turnaround.
And what are actually some of the tools that you need for your job?
What I need, I need a sound mixer. I need microphones. I need power, because without power, and also that power must be sustained.
So what are some of the technical or even soft skills that one requires for this career?
Yeah, maybe I can start with the technical. You need to be able to know the frequencies. That is in the technical part. But in this other area, you must make sure at least you are in your proper mind. Because if you are tired, you are exhausted, you will not be able to hear that sound properly. Because sound is about hearing, be able to distinguish bad sound from good sound. So you can be able to at least listen. So it's very important to have proper rest, so that you can be able to give the best out.
Okay, wow, that's very nice.
Yeah.
So, and in every work we find that it cannot be smooth all the time.
Yes.
So what are some of the challenges that you've had in your career over the years?
Challenges are many. Especially when it comes to, because as I mentioned earlier, there's no room for errors. You'll find that you have set your equipment 100%. You have tested them. Okay, the president is coming to speak, to address the nation. And when he arrives, of course, the challenge of their security. They make sure the place is secure. So you have no room when your microphone fails. You have no room to go there and change. That's a big challenge. So it's very much important to make sure you have a plan B. You have set that one, but in case he fails, how can I get still the same sound? Or also, you can your sound mixer can burn. Maybe there was a power surge, and you find everything is gone off, and you have to make sure you. That's a challenge that we always find, and also sometimes when you are in the field.
What do you feel you've actually achieved, or how has this career actually improved your life?
Actually, I can say I've achieved a lot because I've been able to help a lot of young people that come, training other young people to know how to do proper sound, how to handle it, and motivate them, even amidst challenges, and making references to them. I can, like now I have a pool of young people. I do a lot of training in my village for young people.
What advice would you actually give a student or somebody who went to an institution, got trained on something, but now wants to do your career?
Okay, maybe you went to college and you did a course that maybe you did something that is totally not relevant to doing sound. Sound you can learn. Currently, during those years, YouTube was not having so much content. Currently, people they can go to YouTube, or they can go to other channels whereby you can. This is what is called LinkedIn. LinkedIn is also somewhere you can go and learn, learn this skill. Generally, you can learn. You may not really learn the operational, but you can learn the general knowledge. Now, that general knowledge will help you now to apply it on the real work basis. So after getting that knowledge, you can start by doing your own recordings. There are people who do what is called voiceovers. Yes, you can do voiceovers. You can, maybe you have a good voice. There are people outside here who have very rich voice. Do it. Put on your channel. Send out. Someone will see and say, "Oh, we need this voice," and they'll come for you, and you'll be able to earn out of it.
That's a good advice actually. So thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate you, and you have actually mentored a lot of people.